this is a very pro-socialist type of, you know,
If you work
if we
together
work
and respect
together
each
and
other,
if we share our knowledge and resources, we can build upon this. Hello.
Hi everyone, it is Lady Berries who
Watch. And we are watching 2025 Snow White.
Snow White. Hello.
No. And enough champagne to fill the Nile.
We know this has gotten a lot of
very controversial, girl. Very controversial.
No, we're not gonna go into it.
I mean, we can while we go watch it, but you know, it's a live action version of the very first Disney animated movie. Did you know that?
Yes.
Rachel?
1937.
1937. It was the first full-length cartoon movie that was more than 30 minutes long.
Yes.
And it broke new ground. And now, finally, it has its own live version.
Live version, yeah.
Live version.
It has live version.
Live version.
I like these live versions.
You like live versions? Yeah. Okay.
No, I like they give us like backstories that they don't give us in the original movies.
In my opinion, they're all the same. Like, this is very, very similar to kind of like how Maleficent was.
Yes.
You know, you see the
Cinderella was the same way.
Cinderella was the same shit.
Yeah.
You know, I would like the backstories if they weren't so much of the same. Like, this is very much the same, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Of like the princess version, of virgins. I think the only live action version that didn't do like a background was Little Mermaid. It just went straight through it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That's true.
And apparently, King Triton was fucking all these hoes. All of the sisters have different mamas. Yeah. But I do like how it's very Broadway. I love how it, I could see this on the stage.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe that's the problem with these movies, is that it's very stagey.
Yeah, this scene reminds me of the Belle scene.
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, God, that was horrible, too. I didn't...
town. It's a quiet...
No, that was good, but before that, they did, a whole number before the Enchantress came with the rose. And that was, oh my God, these parents who are...
The dad's white and the
dad's white, and then the mother...
Very, very Latina.
Very Latina girl.
Yeah.
I love that.
You can tell she's...
I love that, because it represents me, at least for me, my parents. My dad,
mixed.
I'm a very mixed child.
Yes.
So, I feel seen,
Yeah.
The fabric looks cheap to me. I want some rundown. It's not worn. It's not worn down.
Yeah.
These are supposed to be peasants, right?
Yeah.
Or outside the castle. You know?
Right now, it's a good kingdom. Before.
Oh yeah, it's a good
before.
Oh, before the diva arrives, honey.
Yeah. Oh honey.
Honey.
It's enough champagne to fill up the Nile.
Enough champagne to fill the Nile.
And I don't care what anybody says. I think she's a good actor. I think because look how she's emoting with just her facial expression.
Yeah.
I think
you see the change right here,
yeah. And I think what gets lost is her accent and her pronunciation on certain things.
Yeah.
But I find it very entertaining. Mm-hmm. Didn't even attempt to.
And it's not Mirror Mirror, it's Magic Mirror.
Magic Mirror.
Yeah.
That's another movie. Mirror Mirror. Have you seen that? Julia Roberts?
Yeah. Damn. Oh, she cut off her hair.
She's like, I'm gonna punish you by giving you a bob. Wait, what happened to the dad? Dad died, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, he was murdered.
He was mid. It was a murder.
Yeah.
Oh. And then we have the great Rachel Ziegler.
So while promoting this movie, she did not do a very good job of amping it up.
Well, in my opinion, they didn't do a good job protecting her.
Yeah.
Because they made there has been reports that she has been quote unquote difficult on set, not on just this movie, but in other films and other stuff that she's been in. But in my opinion, I think she's just a woman that knows what she wants.
Yeah.
And when she wants it, and I think that there's a little bit of a racism happening here when an up-and-coming Latina actor has way too much of an opinion.
All of a sudden you're difficult. You talk too much.
Right? You're like, shut up. That's exactly what, they're telling her. And
yeah.
You know what? And she speaks up, and she's not afraid to speak up for herself. And I don't, how would that be any different if Nicole Kidman or Julia Roberts, we're doing the same thing,
Well, she was just saying, this movie's gonna be very different from the original, which it is, and that it's not gonna be your typical princess save me,
Well, none of the even Cinderella wasn't like that. She had more agency. A lot of I think one of the reasons why they did do the live action films was to bring a modernization to these classic stories.
Yes.
And a lot of these were about the women, the protagonists, gaining more agency and gaining more power.
Yeah.
And not relying on a man for us.
They always pair up with a white man.
I know!
For Hunger
the whitest of men.
Yeah.
Hello. No, but in the live action, Little Mermaid, white man. Beauty and the Beast, white man. Cinderella, white man. Snow White, white man. I think this is her best role, to be quite honest with you. Because this scene, she's given. I'm sorry, she's given. She's given. You cannot tell me anything. She finds the right moment and she inflicts the right words. She's such a good singer.
This was a good song too.
And only her, she could pull this off. She was.
Yeah.
She's like a Broadway girl. She's she did Evita.
In the Heights.
I don't think she did In the Heights.
No.
They all did. Wow. She didn't do In the Heights. She did West Side Story.
West Side Story.
He grabs it and he says, "I said $1, bitch."
I said $1, bitch.
Ow.
Really? Tell me what it's like. You know what? If I was Snow White, I would have leaned in with the evil queen, and I would have learned all her ways, gained all her magic powers, and then cut the bitch. But if I was her, that's the song. That's the story I want to see. I never understood why she cared to be the most fairest. To me, obviously, she wasn't the fairest of them all.
No.
Because isn't fair
what
isn't it being courteous and being nice and fair is fair, right?
Yeah.
Not the most beautiful. Yes, you are the most beautiful.
Yes.
I think that was one of the criticisms when the casting came out. It was Gal Gadot and Rachel Ziegler, and I was like, wow, Gal Gadot. I mean, look at the material.
So how are we defining fair in this situation?
Yeah, if she's fair and equal rights, definitely not. It's obvious.
The first time I saw Gal Gadot was on Fast and Furious.
Oh yeah. When was the first time I saw her?
That was the first time I saw her.
I guess it would have to be Wonder Woman for me.
Really?
I don't really remember her before that. So, and then she's got the iconic dress. Now, do you like this? You know, I mean, it's
I like it.
pretty much the same. You know, it's pretty much.
I like it.
But yeah, I like seriously. This is like a very like I would see this at Disneyland. Well, before I change my mind. This happens to me every time I cruise. Go. Before I change my mind.
Oh no, what is that?
It's
Bambi. It's actually Bambi's mom. She was a little doe.
Do you know they're doing that? They're doing a horror movie of Bambi. They're taking all these. They're taking all these.
Hold on. There are movies that are pretty much. What was the one called? It had to do with the Grinch. But it's a horror movie.
The mean one.
And then they have a Cinderella one.
Yeah, they're taking all these properties that I guess the copyrights or whatever, it becomes free domain.
Yeah.
Because it's been 100 years. And Steamboat Willie is a horror movie. The Winnie the Pooh,
yes.
Honey and Blood, Blood and Honey or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah,
they made the animals very cartoonish.
As they should, because we saw in The Lion King, the first one, that shit didn't work. And so we see Snow White invading a house.
Yeah, she walked in.
Well,
she got invited in by the animals.
Hi. I called you a hoe.
She is a hoe.
So one of the many controversies here. So when this was announced, all right.
Oh,
they said that they were going to cast actors, small people actors. Okay. Then Peter Dinklage went on a podcast and said, "We are so much more than just dwarves, or playing dwarves, or playing elves, and all this stuff." So
I got the wrong information.
Yes. So he went on a podcast condemning the casting, and they didn't even reach to casting these actors yet. So but they were in the middle of production, so they scrambled, and then they used what do you call it? Regular, just traditional actors.
Okay.
Which you will see later on in the movie, the thieves.
The seven thieves.
The seven thieves. Notice how they were seven thieves.
Yeah.
That they are seven. Okay. So they were gonna be the seven dwarves.
Yes.
But then there was another because there was a lot of reshoots, okay?
Yeah.
So I guess in the middle of that, those seven thieves as the seven dwarves were just not working out. So they were saying, we have to have the seven dwarves in a traditional sense. So then they're like, okay, CGI them. And then Rachel Ziegler had to reshoot. And because notice how they're only they leave for a really long time.
Yeah.
So because Peter Dinklage, that speaks for all, he's probably one of the more famous actors of. So he's the most famous actor who is a small person.
Yeah.
Who doesn't let his size dictate his roles. Because anything that he does is,
Yeah. He was in that. He was in Thor, Game of Thrones, The Hunger Games with Rachel Zegler too.
Yeah. Hunger Games. He was good in Three Billboards on Top of Missouri. No, Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. He was in that. Comedians and actors that kind of condemns Peter Dinklage for kind of taking, you just basically took away 7 actor jobs.
Yeah.
That could have really made a name for themselves doing this role. Outside of the obvious Dopey and Grumpy, that I can't tell who Happy is or Doc is, Sneezy, Like in the animation, you could tell who Sleepy was or Bashful was, Happy was. Like, can you tell who's like that's Grumpy, obviously, but those three, who are they?
I mean, who doesn't want to play a Disney villain?
I mean,
I would, yes.
I mean, who doesn't?
If the opportunity,
in my opinion, I think she does a better job than Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah.
You know?
So speaking of speaking, Dopey is known for not talking or making any noise at all. And
well, he's like a mute, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Something like that, you know? But to be fair, like,
I'm the fairest of them all.
A lot of frat houses look like this. They are.
Apparently, we were at a frat house on Halloween. Listen, do you watch like those frat?
Yeah. That's,
yeah.
yeah. But the thing is, like, where they're at, it's a mess.
They're having the Latina clean.
I need
for a bunch of 7 men.
I need more lemon pledge.
You know what? This movie deserves to be canceled. How dare they?
And the fool was they never really said he was gay, but it was assumed.
I mean, like, we didn't really need to be told.
Yeah.
Because, girl, we saw the vibes. We saw the vibes. You want to get?
I mean,
you know? Yeah, and this is some bullshit. So, like, so we see the 7 dwarves, and then they're gone for like. Aren't they like gone for like most of the movie?
Kind of. This is where she meets the thieves.
The thieves, which, in my opinion, weren't needed.
I could have
done it without the thieves, man. Yeah. I'm sorry, because they're very non-characters.
It added nothing to the
nothing.
story.
Nothing.
They weren't even involved for the
yeah. Oh God. He has a song.
Remember when Eric had a song?
Oh,
nobody really cared about.
Nobody cared, and nobody cares about the song either.
You see, in Once Upon a Time, it was Snow White that had her own gang.
Oh.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, not long ago,
I was a hoe. And I named it,
and I was a hoe. And the man.
Something about man wearing those kinds of pants. Like, you remember Prince Charming?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh no!
Kal-El, no!
Kal-El, no!
You're in grave danger!
Everyone else in grave danger! I need you to give me the stone!
Stop it! Oh! Well, you were too late there. I don't know. It's just very rushed. I don't know anything distinctive about him other than, I'm for myself. Oh, you better wise up, little girl, because this world's gonna eat you alive. Ah!
Maybe if they had like some a little montage of like them actually hanging out. During a certain period of time.
Well, that's the trick, huh? You have like almost 2 hours to establish these characters.
Yeah.
And to, and some movies get it. Most movies don't. Mm-hmm. I would put this movie in that category.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I agree. Very little girl.
Yeah. This is me getting out of drag. I thought she was gonna say, I remember how good your daddy was. If you found him, tell him I said, not Grumpy.
Even Grumpy's crying.
Oh, damn.
And that's it. That's the end of the movie.
And make sure you tune in. And
so make sure you go to the Movie Show. Have you seen that short where Aladdin and Flynn Rider or?
Oh, that's not a short, honey. That is straight up.
Is that canon? Is that canon?
Yes.
It's Disney canon for us.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You nasty bitch. I know what you're talking about.
Did you watch the new Jurassic World?
Rebirth? Yeah.
You like it?
No.
No.
Did you?
I liked it.
You liked it?
Yeah.
I mean, I like Scarlett Johansson. I like the 3 core characters.
Mm-hmm.
I did not like the family that was shoehorned in there. That just
wow, racist.
Ugh.
The Latino family.
And that's all it took was
Okay.
an unconsensual kiss to
Wow. Cancel.
marry Harvey Weinstein here. You know? I would have been like, listen, the bitch thinks I'm dead. I'm a stay here.
Peace.
Yeah, peace.
Bye, pumpkin. Bye, pumpkin.
This is why I hate the internet, because I didn't see this movie. But they showed this everywhere. And everybody was all in a tizzy. Now, do you like dopey talking? Me neither. I found it very disrespectful. It's not true to the character. Okay.
Well, actually, no.
I just don't think that it's just like interesting. I don't know. All right, let's make it. Like, what?
I kind of
What is she gonna do?
forgot how this ended. He talks to them, right? And then
I don't know. I didn't see. No shit.
so he found out that the evil queen killed her dad.
Did we? I'm like, duh. Like, why did we need like all these years to be like told? I don't understand these guards.
I
These
remember.
guards are so stupid. They're like, what? They're like, yes, she's evil. Like when the husband's like, bring me her heart, and he's like, what? What?
She knows the people.
She knows everybody's business. She
was a nosy ass kid.
I was there. Paul, I was there during the birth of your cocaine habit. Now you want to kill me. I have stickers that I no longer feel obligated to keep. Ooh, who did that?
And who the fuck did that?
Now who the fuck did that?
Oh,
Yay!
Like,
One of the married men.
only one of them.
Oh. I said, oh.
Where are the rest of
I
them?
said one of them.
Where are the rest of them?
I know.
Where are the bodies?
Yeah, I was expecting like an epic battle.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Oh, she broke the mirror.
That was the source of her power, wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
Well, she got. Now she fucked up.
She gonna brush now. I feel cheated because it led to like an epic battle.
Yeah.
You know, like, okay, 7 dwarves, you go under
I
the
was waiting
tunnel.
for that.
You know, I know. Like, I mean, Shrek the Third.
Yeah.
You know, they still do it better.
No. Okay. Because
No, we
at the beginning,
heard you. We understand what you said.
At the beginning, we have bright colors to represent like the happy times of the kingdom, and then during the evil queen's reign, they're all wearing dull colors. And now this is a new beginning, so we're turning off the plate clean with Snow White, right? Am I looking too much into it?
I think you're reading too much on a very.
I was trying to make this interesting.
I think you're reading way too much of a very below average movie here.
I'm trying to make this more interesting, okay?
Girl.
Hey, I'm trying. We're rooting for you.
We
We're
were-
all rooting for you.
No way, we were rooting for you.
How dare you? Alright, we watched that, so you don't have to watch it.
We tortured ourselves, so you.
To be honest, it wasn't that bad. There's some.
It's just very mid.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
it's just like.
lackluster. Too much going on. Like too much, and not much going on at the same time.
I don't know. I think the best thing about it was Gal Gadot, and you need to lean in more on, like, if she's gonna go camp, lean in more into it.
Oh yeah.
Show more of that.
I do like the whimsical and drag of it all. Gal Gadot was a drag queen in this movie.
She is a drag queen. Oh, she is a drag
She
queen.
is the number.
Girl, every time she goes on every time she looks in the mirror, who's the fairest of them all?
Mhm.
That is a drag queen behavior. Because every time I see a drag queen looking in the mirror, who is who is the fantasy, honey? So,
but anyways, come to our Disney show
for Lady Berry's Disney Night,
November 9th, 7:30, $5 cover. Make sure you come by
Yes.
and support us, Gailies.
Yes, support for
Gal Gadot.
all you Disney gays out there. This is
Yes.
for you.
you know?
Make sure you subscribe, follow, like, do all those wonderful things, and we will see you at the
And
next
time, make sure you tell us who the fairest.
Yeah. What is your favorite Disney
What
movie?
is your, what's your favorite Disney
Live
movie?
action Disney movie.
Yeah, live action.
Anyways, catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye bye.